Hey guys, so this is for the faith audience, and Michelle and Romeo, I know that you guys have a background in that. So I just love to hear from you, wrath. We're in a time where, we're seeing the dangers and the impact of wrath, one of these deadly sins, if you will. Can you kind of speak to that, and just as people of faith, what we can do to kind of, diffuse, push back, or be, the peacemakers that we're supposed to be in these times?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said this is a faith-based. That must have been a cue for Antonio to behave himself.
Say it again, then. You better say it again, because I'm not listening. I'm just kidding.
Go ahead, Romeo. You were about to say something profound.
No, this is very important. This movie, Wrath and Rage, is real. I actually just spoke at this high school in Arkansas. This kid was basically beaten until he was just knocked unconscious for nothing. And when I spoke at this high school rally, the one thing I realized is that so many kids are going through bullying. So many kids are going through rage, and they're looking for guidance. And the one thing I remember I told them, and I wanted to share with the world, is to be like Joseph, right? Joseph in the Bible, his own family bullied him. His own family threw him in a ditch. His own family left him for dead. And he never turned to be bitter like them. He never once in his life blamed his brothers or said he had to get payback. So my message, even from this movie, is like, take a page out of Joseph's life. If they're bullying you, like Michelle Williams, you know what Michelle Obama say? When they
go low, we go high.
Exactly. And it's so important for people to know that, especially of faith. Life isn't about being perfect. Life isn't about being fair, but it's about you always doing what's right and trying to be the best version of yourself.
That's beautiful. You better preach.
Right? Come on.
Michelle, did you have anything to add?
I think, Romeo said it best, about especially not being perfect, because there are moments where, you can have all the teachings in the world, all the grounding, you can even do everything to keep yourself grounded and centered. But a friend of mine was saying how we have hundreds and thousands of thoughts that come in our head every single day. And a lot of those thoughts are provoked by just someone getting on the elevator, or someone cutting you off in traffic. So you just, you think how you're going to respond, but somebody can catch you on the wrong day, and so it's definitely not about perfection, but trying to do the right thing. But I know I haven't been perfect in all of my responses. There are times where anger has gotten the best of me, or anxiety. But I always have learned from them, especially getting older, because now it's kind of like, you shouldn't blame anger anymore. Oh, I was just anxious and it just came out. I go to therapy every week, so now I should have the tools, to not to just say or respond how you feel or in that moment. Sometimes it's good to take a step back, but it's so hard when you're in a rush and one of the biggest things is road rage. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. You get to really see almost, the heart of a person in moments like that.
Well, thank you. Preaching to me.
Yes.
God bless.